All right, look, this video will not be too long in particular because this is one of those titles and one of those videos that pretty much is straight to the point. And that's if after 2 or 3 months, the person doesn't want a relationship with you, what they already feel about you will not get any better. In other words, if they, after 2 or 3 months, you're essentially going to like someone at an 85 to 90%, I guess, like 85%. Essentially, the whole relationship is just gonna go from 85 to 100%, right? But most of what they like about you will be experienced in the first 2 or 3 months. It's almost like a growth spur, or almost like a critical moment, right? Critical period that all of the feelings you're gonna feel towards this person it's like a child, right? When you have a kid, the older he gets, the more you love your child, right? I assume, right? I kind of think so. But most of what you feel about the kid, you're gonna feel it within the first few years. You know what I'm saying? As the kid grows up, the love you have for your child matures. I'm assuming. I don't know, to be honest with you. But that is one thing that I tend to notice, that most of my clients who are in bad predicaments, most of my clients who are in situations where they feel like they wasted their time, or they feel like they're getting played, or they feel like a guy is just messing with them. One of the things that I always notice that will eliminate 90% of my clients' problems is that if they just follow this rule, because it's never wrong. It's never wrong. You might cling on to his words, but he said he's never gonna leave me, or you might cling on to what he has said to you or the gifts he gives you, right? But you tend to focus on only the positive things they do for you, but they don't do everything but the relationship. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. Let's just get that out the way, right? Just because a guy doesn't want a relationship with you doesn't mean he doesn't love you. You could genuinely love someone and not want a relationship because maybe the love you have for them isn't relationship love. Maybe it could be like a deep friendship love, or the type of love they appreciate. You get what I'm saying? There's different forms. And the problem with that type of love is that the other person doesn't see it that way. The other person takes it personal, and I totally understand. You shouldn't expect someone to have the ability to see through that, because that is such a personal thing, right? But almost all of the problems my clients have could be fixed by just this rule. If after 2 or 3 months they don't want a relationship, you leave. And it's not that you leave to bluff. It's not that you leave to get a reaction out of them. No, you leave to find the truth. And this is how you find out. Once you leave, two things will happen. They'll either let you go and say, oh, you know what? Oops, right? They'll either let you go and never come back. They'll let you go and then they will come back, right? That's one of the two things that will happen. And when they come back, you got to realize, how do you find out why they're coming back? Well, what are they offering? What are they offering? Do they just want you back in their lives? Or are they coming back with more? Are they coming back with an offer, with something tangible, something that you want? And he knows what you want. So if he comes back offering you everything but that, I don't care how big those gifts are, how big those words of proclamation. If they don't give you exactly what you want, you walk out that table. You can't be letting people waste your time and then tell people you watch my channel. It doesn't work that way, people. You know? Everything they need to know about you, they already will know within the first 2 or 3 months. There really isn't anything more they need to know. The basis of your character, now obviously the cheating part, you know what I'm saying, that could show up later in life, right? But just your energy, the sense of, if everything goes right, can I be with this person? Just that energy, you find out within the first 2 or 3 months. And that's why I say 2 or 3 months. Because statistically speaking, most relationships end within 2 or 3 months, statistically, right? Most relationships don't go past 2 or 3 months. And the reason why is because most people are just not compatible with each other. Most people are just not compatible. Most people cannot be with each other. So this whole thing that maybe you could convince them within 2 or 3 months, maybe you could change their minds. Maybe next year after they get that promotion, maybe after I move. No, there's no such thing as that. That's just an excuse for the reality that this person doesn't like you. I'm telling you, man, it's honestly flabbergasting how this advice is the one advice that out of all of my clients that I've had, it will literally prevent my clients from talking to me. This advice is the equivalent of eating your vegetables, people. This advice is the equivalent of eating your fruits and vegetables and not eating fried food, pretty much. And if you don't believe me, just look at your past relationships. Just look at it. Look at the relationships where you wasted your time, and look at the relationship where things worked out. At what point did the person want to be in a relationship? You tell me. After 2 or 3 months, even less sometimes. Now look, there's a red flag. If the person wants a relationship in under 1 month, that's a red flag too. So it's the 2 or 3 month ratio. Anything below it is toxic. Anything above it, it's not good. And the reason why is because even if the guy wants you to be in a relationship within 1 month, that shows you he might be love bombing you, and he's not even looking at you. He's looking through you. He's only looking at his fantasies. He's only looking at his own projections. And those types of relationships just don't work out. They just don't work out. Every time a relationship started fast, it always ended fast. I promise you consistently, that's how that is. And if you don't believe me, again, look back at your life, or look back at your friend's life, or just next time this happens to you, think about me. I'm telling you. Like I just want you guys to, if there's one thing to follow this, and you're never gonna get played ever. All right. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with Father Alex one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. By the way, this is the last chance for you guys to purchase my course for $69. That's the Feminine Woman. You guys could order it right now by clicking on the description down below. It's a course that I've made for, specifically for women, about how to develop a sense of purpose, how to use your masculine and feminine energy. We're also talking about how to read people, right? How to sense people's energy. How to set goals, how to improve on your sense of purpose, how to make more friends, honestly, and especially the making friends part. I'm in Mexico City, right? And I'm making a lot of friends. And there's a strategy that I use that I could teach you guys in that course, right? I'm still creating the course, and the beauty about me creating the course is that you guys can give me feedback. It's almost like 60-70% done. So if you guys want to add yourself to the WhatsApp group where you guys give me suggestions, I am literally taking suggestions. Even though I already have my curriculum, I'm adding videos based on what you guys need. This course is a symbiotic course that I make it, and you guys also help me make it. The price is gonna go up to $99 after today and tomorrow, so please order it now, or else I'm gonna raise the price, and then I'm gonna have to close the channel, okay? Anyways, take care and be safe. Oh my fucking God! Father Alex is crossing his legs. He's gay. Shut up.